So one of the things that I'm always so taken aback by in these settings is just how little we know about nature. In a very similar way, the medical frontier, there's still so many more discoveries to be made. There's still so much knowledge to acquire.
I think scientists in general are motivated by what's on the other side of a frontier.
A lot of the medicines we've used to treat heart failure are medicines that were developed to treat hypertension or treat diabetes. They weren't specifically developed to treat heart failure.
Somewhat through naivete, but also I think we were just very ambitious. We set about to discover new cardiovascular medicines when everybody else was moving to the exit.
Now we're on the cusp really of what I think is one of our most promising and impactful drugs seeing its way potentially to physicians and patients, and that's our heart failure drug, omecamtiv mecarbil. It's a project that went from an idea to clinical trials in patients, and last year, in the middle of a pandemic, we reported out the results of an 8,000 plus patient trial. And the trial showed that the drug improved clinical outcomes in patients. It met its primary endpoint. That was exciting.
It's high risk, high reward, right? Because this is very risky and it takes many, many years. I think a lot more than most people are even aware of. And I would think in the same way for me that it was a lot of that personal mission to help either a certain animal or a certain place, a certain habitat. On a personal note, my mom suffers from heart disease, and she's had a triple bypass. She's had stents put in, and it's been a really long, difficult, and many times super scary experience. And just hearing you talk about how this could potentially help her means a lot, and it offers a lot of hope.
It's what all this work has been leading to. That's what we're in this business for.
In the same way that our potential medicines are enhancing muscle function for patients whose diseases are linked to muscle weakness, that too plays into strategies for improving healthy aging, so that people who maybe are elderly and becoming more weak or frail, imagine if we have new products that can increase their muscle force and power, extend their stamina or their endurance, enabling them to live happier, longer, more functional lives. And I think when you have that kind of opportunity, it's really motivating and inspiring for our scientists to be able to keep doing what they do.